Are deadlines your sworn enemies and productivity feels like a distant dream? In today's video, we're unveiling the 7 game-changing strategies that will help you conquer procrastination once and for all. Hello all you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nidhi, and today we're going to talk about a common struggle that many of us face, procrastination. Procrastination can be like a silent obstacle preventing us from achieving our goals and dreams. But understanding the reasons behind procrastination and learning how to overcome it can make all the difference. But before we dive in, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video from me. Let's get started. Procrastinating is putting off a task that we said we would do, or leaving something till the very last minute, or not doing the thing till it's past its deadline, despite potentially negative consequences. Procrastination is often our body's way of protecting us from tasks it perceives as threatening. Chronic procrastination can increase cortisol levels, the hormone that's responsible for stress, which can negatively affect our immune system. So let's delve into some common reasons behind procrastination. Number 1, the fear of failure. The more likely you expect being successful, the less likely you're going to procrastinate on it. You see, back when we used to live in tribes, fear of failure and rejection could have life-threatening consequences. If your tribe rejected you, you could die. But that's certainly not the case in today's world, where you can survive quite easily without a tribe if you so wish. You could live alone and literally have everything delivered to your door and never see another soul if you so desire, and you'll be perfectly fine. You would not die. Number 2, people who procrastinate often have too much on their plates. You see, people who procrastinate often find themselves overwhelmed by a multitude of tasks and commitments. This feeling of having too much on their plate can lead to decision paralysis and a tendency to delay tasks rather than addressing them in an organized manner. I often find myself falling into this category. Procrastination provides temporary stress relief. So, even though procrastination results in more stress in the long term, people may delay action with the idea that they'll feel better in the short term. Not meeting your own high standards. Believe it or not, people can procrastinate even about things they love. It's not always about disliking a task. Sometimes it's the fear of not meeting your own high standards in completing a task that can lead to procrastination. Number 5, it is the perfect excuse. You see, if we procrastinate on something we genuinely care about and fail, we have the perfect excuse to shield ourselves from the fear of rejection. So with all the knowledge we've just now acquired, what can we do to overcome procrastination? Well, here are some useful tips. Let's start by addressing the subconscious first. So be aware of your feelings when you procrastinate. Pay attention to those emotions. You see, awareness is the first step in overcoming them. Your mind does what it thinks you want it to do. So change your internal dialogue. Tell your mind you really want the things you're procrastinating about. Remember, your mind cannot tell whether what you're telling it is true or not. It just believes it. So if you're like tons of other people in this world who've got a gym membership, most likely at the start of the year, but say by March you've stopped going to the gym as you simply can't be bothered. Well, tell your mind that you love working out as it feels so great. You're choosing to work out as it's amazing when you can fit in that pair of jeans that you've kept in the back of your drawer from years ago, hoping one day you'll be able to fit in them again. Number 2, lower the stakes. Break tasks into smaller, more manageable pieces. If a task seems daunting, break it down into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes it easier to get started and build some momentum. Setting realistic goals and expectations is absolutely essential. Don't overwhelm yourself with too much too soon. Focus on progress, not perfection. Use time management techniques. Explore different time management techniques. This can help increase productivity and reduce procrastination. One such technique is the Pomodoro technique, which is a potent antidote to procrastination. Let's say you've been putting off writing a research paper for weeks. overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of the task. Now, using the Pomodoro technique, you set a clear goal. Say, for example, write the introduction to your paper. You start a 25-minute timer and commit to focused work. Now, during this time, distractions are banished and you immerse yourself in writing. When the timer rings, you take a 5-minute break. Now, this cycle repeats. Those 25-minute intervals make the task seem less daunting, and the regular breaks prevent burnout. Before you know it, you've completed the introduction, and then a sense of accomplishment propels you through the rest of the paper. Parkinson's law is another effective tool to overcome procrastination. So use it to your advantage. According to this, work expands to fill the time available for its completion. So in essence, it suggests that if you have a task to complete and a generous amount of time to do it, you'll often find a way to procrastinate and take longer than necessary. However, if you constrain the time available for a task, you're more likely to focus, prioritize, and complete it efficiently. Parkinson's law implies that setting shorter, more rigid deadlines can be a valuable strategy to overcome procrastination. By imposing time constraints, you can create a sense of urgency that compels you to start and stay on track, ensuring that you complete tasks in a more timely and effective manner. Next point, find your optimal working environment. Discover the environment in which you work best. Some people thrive in complete silence while others prefer background noise. Experiment and find what helps you stay focused and motivated. Number 6, eliminate distractions. Identify and eliminate distractions that hinder your productivity. This may include turning off notifications on your phone, or finding a quiet workspace, or using website blockers to limit access to distracting websites. Point number 7, celebrate progress. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements along the way. Rewarding yourself for completing tasks can boost motivation and make the process more enjoyable. So that new Netflix movie you've been thinking about watching? Go ahead and reward yourself with it after completing the tasks. So there you have it, 7 key strategies to overcome procrastination. Remember, procrastination is a common hurdle, but it's not invincible. By understanding the reasons behind it and implementing these strategies, you can take control of your time, boost your productivity, and achieve your goals. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone you think might benefit from it. Stay productive, and until next time, take care.